ladies and gentlemen. So we know for sure that previously we had a video that discussed the question that is above. So I have just decided to attach another question so that we basically see what this question is trying to imply. So they're telling us to say we should find the probability that x is greater than 63.7. Then remember, for you to be able to solve this kind of question, you need to use what is referred to as the z-score. So the z-score is defining this expression to be the variable x minus the mean of sigma, where sigma is simply standard deviation. Remember, the value that they have given us for x is 63.7, and the value of mean in the statement above, they have told us to say that the value is 64 and standard deviation is 0.5. So 64 divided by 0.5. We know for sure that 63.7 minus 64 gives us negative 0.3, and we divide this by 0.5. When we divide negative 0.3 by 0.5, we get the value to be negative 0.6. So we now go on our normal distribution table as we did earlier. So remember, this is now negative 0.6. So you go on your distribution table. So remember, when you have to go on your distribution table, negative 0.6 is here, and the value that we are getting is negative positive 0.2743. This is the value that we have here. So having gotten this value, we need to ask ourselves one question. So the question that we ask ourselves is, remember, they have told us to say that x should be greater than 63.7, and we know for sure that the normal distribution table of this kind is given by this diagram. And when we use this particular distribution table we are from using for us to get this 0.274, we got that the values are always this side, and this side we know for sure that these values are less, but they want values that are greater. So values that are greater are of that side, and we know for sure that every probability is 1. So we know for sure that if we are to subtract 1 minus the values which are less, we'll get the values which are greater. So 1 minus 0.2743, we get the value to be 0.7257. So this is the probability that x is greater than 63.7. I will attach a link in the description of this video so that we basically see how these signs are used in our daily lives when we are using normal distribution tables, because this is where a major challenge comes in. Your host, Golden Zulu.